Simon and Schuster Audio presents We're Right, They're Wrong. A handbook for spirited progressives. Written and read by James Carville.
The first person to ever slap me on the ass was a federal employee, and I didn't even sue him. He was the Army doctor at Fort Benning, Georgia, who brought me into this world. My daddy was serving at Fort Benning as an infantry officer, so he and my mama were able to start me off with some fine federal health care. You'd have to say the federal government made a big impression on me early in life. I grew up in a town in southern Louisiana by the name of Carville, and that's no coincidence. The town got that name because my family provided the town with its most indispensable federal employee, its postmaster. 3 generations of Carville served as postmaster, starting with my great-grandmother, Octavia Duhorn, who was more properly referred to back then as a postmistress. Believe it or not, working for the federal government was a source of family pride. You see, the federal government was not considered a bad thing when I was growing up. First of all, it kept my feet dry. Before I was born, the Mississippi River used to overflow its banks every spring and flood the whole town of Carville and many other towns like it. It was a Washington bureaucrat who got the idea we could build a levee system to stop the flooding, and the federal taxpayers helped us do it. It was the heavy hand of government at work. Washington bureaucrats also came up with the idea that black children should be able to go to school with white children. Integration was the searing issue when I was a kid. After the Brown versus Board of Education decision in 1954, people in Carville, which was 85% black, stopped talking about football and the weather. All they wanted to do was scream about race. Like most whites, I took segregation for granted and wished the blacks just didn't push so damn hard to change it. But when I was 16 years old, I read To Kill a Mockingbird, and that novel changed everything. I got it from the lady who drove around in the overheated old bookmobile in my parish, another government program, I might add. I couldn't put it down. I stuck it inside another book and read it under my desk during school. When I got to the last page of that book, I closed it and said, "They're right and we're wrong." The issue was literally black and white, and we were absolutely, positively on the wrong side. I've never forgotten which side the federal government was on. Federal and state governments helped me get an education and a start in life. They offered me all kinds of loans and a GI Bill so I could earn myself undergraduate and law degrees at Louisiana State University. They picked up my salary when I served as a corporal in the United States Marine Corps, and again when I taught 8th grade science at a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?